Before I start, I want to thank Bladed Angel for this video idea. Just to clarify, before these Supra kids start coming at me, I don't hate these cars, they're just overused and fanboys have ruined them. Speaking of Supras, the Toyota Supra, one of the most famous / infamous cars among the car community. Some love them, however some also hate them, for a good cause. When I first got into cars, I used to love them. I thought they were the best cars in the world, and I also thought everyone loved them too. But I was wrong. The only reason why I stopped liking it that much was literally because of these types of people. And I can't lie, I was kind of one of these people myself for a short amount of time. But even my dumb self knew that these weren't the best cars ever. Plus, why would you think that a Supra would come with a 1000 horsepower engine from the factory? The only reason why this skyrocketed in sales, popularity and value was because of Fast and Furious. I love the series. What I don't love, however, is the fact that they somehow managed to make people literally hate all the cool cars that they used in the movies. Like the Supras, the Dodge Chargers, Sylvias, Mitsubishi Lancers, Honda S2000s, and somehow even the Honda Civics. But most importantly, the Nissan Skyline. I like these even more than Supras. Even though these are just as much loved and just as much hated, these cars were from the future. The R34 V-Spec had a 4-wheel drive system. So after the rear wheels gained traction, the front wheels also provided power. Not only did it just have 4-wheel drive, it also had 4-wheel steering, which was massive back in the day, even now. And with all the cool features you get, you need a powerful engine to deliver, so Nissan delivered. They fitted an RB28 that has a flat 6 2.8 litre engine fitted with 2 ceramic turbos. And if that wasn't enough, it comes with a computer display that shows information like boost, throttle, oil temperatures, etc. Keep in mind, this was 1998 when this first came out, and the best car you could have gotten was probably like a Toyota Camry. And I don't know if you've seen the Whistling Diesel video, but the amount of fanboys that have been triggered just by watching Whistling Diesel absolutely destroy the R32 is crazy. I'm not even mad at the fact that he put 2 R32s on top of each other and called it an R34. The math ain't mathing. But I think it's pretty smart of him because he knew that it would make lots of views and draw a lot of attention. And if I had money like him, I would do it too. One thing that upsets me is that all these fanboys watch the Fast and Furious series and think that those cars that they used in the movies are stock. And they hold on to that thought until they're an adult. And when they get their car that they so desire, it's not even that good. And by the way, this has happened so many times. People buy the car expecting it to have 2000 horsepower, but when they actually get the car, they realize it doesn't have 2000 horsepower. And some people actually go back to the dealership to sell their car after having it for such a little time because they say it's not as fast as what it looked like in the movies. Lastly, the Mazda Miata. I love Miatas, and I'm sure you do too. These little patooties are what you call fun cars, where it isn't too expensive, but you can have lots of fun with it. They have 116 horsepower, which is alright for a fun car. Some people complain saying there's only 2 seats, but realistically, who needs more than 2 seats when 2 is enough for you and your imaginary friend? Oh, and by the way, this car might not be usable for a very long time because apparently it needs a lot of servicing. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this very rushed out video and let me know what else you want to see. See you next time.